The moon is moving away, the hidden change above us. When you look up at the night sky, everything seems fixed. The stars are in their places and the moon is always there. It feels permanent, like a painting in the sky. But in reality, the universe is in constant motion, and one of the most fascinating changes is happening right above us. The moon is slowly moving away from the Earth. Yes, this is real. And no, it's not something that will happen overnight. The moon isn't going to disappear tomorrow, and it won't vanish in a few years. But scientific measurements confirm that every year, the moon drifts a little farther from Earth. How much is it moving? Scientists have measured that the moon moves away from Earth at an average rate of 3.8 centimeters per year. That might sound tiny, almost negligible, but the significance lies in the consistency over time. In 10 years, that's 38 centimeters. In 100 years, about 3.8 meters. Over 1,000,000 years, roughly 38 kilometers. This isn't an estimate or guess. These numbers come from highly precise measurements using mirrors left on the moon by the Apollo 11 moon landing mission. Scientists send laser beams from Earth to these reflectors, and by measuring the time it takes for the light to return, they can calculate the moon's distance down to millimeters. Why is the moon moving away? The key reason lies in tidal forces. The moon's gravity pulls on Earth's oceans, creating tides. But this is a two-way interaction. As Earth rotates, the oceans slightly lead the moon. This movement transfers rotational energy from Earth to the moon. In simple terms, Earth rotates. Ocean tides move slightly ahead of the moon. Energy is transferred to the moon. The moon gains speed and moves into a slightly higher orbit. This is why the moon isn't just stationary. It's slowly drifting farther away, year by year. How does this affect Earth? This isn't just about the moon. Earth is affected too. As energy is transferred from Earth to the moon, Earth's rotation gradually slows down. This means that our days are getting longer, very slowly. Over a century, the day lengthens by just milliseconds. Over millions of years, the difference becomes noticeable. In fact, when dinosaurs roamed the Earth, a day was shorter than 24 hours. Early Earth days may have lasted only a few hours. So the 24-hour day we take for granted is actually a temporary phenomenon in Earth's long history. Will the moon look different? Yes, but very far into the future. As the moon moves away, it will appear smaller in the night sky. This change is imperceptible in a human lifetime, but becomes significant over millions of years. This will also affect solar eclipses. Today, total solar eclipses are possible because the moon and sun appear roughly the same size from Earth. As the moon drifts farther away, total eclipses will become rare, and annular eclipses, where the sun appears as a ring, will dominate. Is this dangerous? Not at all. This is a natural, extremely slow process that has been happening for billions of years. Short term, no impact on daily life. Medium term, imperceptible long term. Only astronomical changes in eclipses and tidal patterns. Why does it feel strange to think about? The moon has been constant in our lives for millennia. From childhood stories, poems, to photographs, it has always been the same. So learning that it's moving away feels unsettling. Humans expect permanence in the familiar, but the universe is always changing, slowly and steadily. A bigger perspective. The moon moving away is a perfect example of how cosmic systems interact. Energy is constantly exchanged. Small changes accumulate over long periods. Time itself reshapes the universe. We often focus on sudden changes, but the universe's most profound transformations happen slowly, over millions or billions of years. Conclusion. The moon is truly moving away from Earth. But this is not a catastrophe. It's not abandonment. It's not a disappearance. It's simply a natural consequence of the Earth-Moon relationship. You could even think about it this way. The moon isn't leaving us. It's just creating a little more space. And in our short lifetimes, we're witnessing just a tiny fraction of this slow, cosmic dance.